What's up, you moneymakers? Welcome back to the channel. Nio is up 7% today, which is 47 cents. What a massive run up. We have seen the drama over last couple of days. Let's see what happened. The first thing that happened was there is going to be tariff on China. It did not really materialize, and as a result, we are back up. Dow Jones is up 1.29%. Nasdaq is up 2.21%, 490 points, which is such a massive run up. I strongly believe that Nio is going to be $8 very soon, and I'll prove that in next 5 minutes. So stay tuned, watch the full video. If you haven't clicked the like button, I want to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because I'll bring to you a lot more Nio news very regularly. Take a look. Last 5 days, we are down 2.87%. How many of you are thinking that we cannot really go 3% up within a day or two? Write down in the comment section below what is your price target. Click on the like button if you think that Nio can hit $8. I'll tell you real quick. For last 1 month, we are up almost 11%. For last 6 months, we are up 99%, $3.57. Take a look right here. Year to date, this is what I wanted to show you. So we started by July 2025. We made a high of $5.01. We went down another high, which is again a great sign, $6.70. Another low, one more high, higher than the previous high, right? 670, we went to $7.45. We went down. There is one more new high, which is $7.89. And right now, we are going in the right direction. So stay tuned. Let's talk about what is going on with Nio. Now, there is Chinese electric company recovering after cooling off period with China and US tensions. We know that President Trump mentioned last week on Friday that caused a massive sell-off in the stock price. Now, there is pretty good news for Nio because Deep Ranks and many other online institutions or financial institutions, they're talking about Nio and Chinese stocks a lot more. Tumbles after Trump's massive tariff threat that we had. Let's take a look at what is going on today. If I go back and show you $7.16. So after hours, we're down to 2 cents or 0.28%. But take a look, 76% is our 76% is the average. Based on the average volume, we are at 76%, 65.29 million. Now, when we talk about volume, if we have a great volume and if the stock skyrockets, that's a good thing. But for Nio, I think this is still a positive sign. So let me go take you to the volume screen right here. 65 million volume today. Before that, we had double the volume yesterday when the stock went down, right? And this was not just this stock went down, the entire market went down on Friday, the October 10th, and Nio had a ton of buying happening at the same time, around $6.71. Why I am saying that's buying happening, let's take a look right here. So this is Fintel that shows that is going to show us what Nio did in terms of the short volume ratio. So take a look on this October 10th. The FINRA short volume was 30.75%, which means we have 65 million FINRA volume. Out of that, 20 million was a short volume. So we did not really had a ton of shorts, right? That means a lot of the buying volume happened on Friday on the October 10th. Guess what? Again, today, 30.72% is our FINRA short volume, which is on Monday, October 13th. Again, great sign, very healthy situation that we are in at the moment. Now, let's take a look at what is going on in terms of the overall health for Nio, right? So $7.15, as I just mentioned to you. In other words, if you take a look at the stable chart that we have seen today, that shows a pretty good momentum. If you think about where we can go from here, right? $7.89 that we were closed on October 2nd. I strongly believe that we are going to surpass this higher high that we had, $8.02, which is why I'm telling you that there are all stars aligned. Now, there are a couple of things that you need to make sure. One, what is going on between China and United States just in general, because the stress and the tension has released a little bit, but it has not gone away. So make sure. But again, if the stock market as an entire stock market goes down, NASDAQ goes down, Dow Jones goes down, that means every stock is going to go down, especially the blue chip, right? The bigger stocks are going to go down. If you think in that sense, it is going to be, again, a buying opportunity. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, nor I'm a certified professional. So don't go by what I'm saying. Do your own due diligence and research. My goal is to make sure that I bring to you the research and analysis that I've been doing in hope that you can make informed financial decision. Take a look at the lower low that we have made a day before yesterday on Friday, $6.66, and we jumped back up super fast, right? Because the market went up $7.22. Now, why this is important, right? We are at 7% up today. Another stock that I've been also looking into is only up 3.38%, which is XPEV. This is also a Chinese company. It's an EV company, and they have been doing a lot of new car that they're launching, new models that they're launching, and there is a ton of momentum going on in XPeng as well. But this stock did not really go that much up, whereas Nio went up 7%, which is once again a good news. Let me bring back once again what we are doing in terms of the volume. Volume is pretty healthy, right? 65 million volume. I do not call it not healthy, because 65 million volume overall, if you see, we have seen more than 50 million in volume on a daily basis. Also, our average volume, if you take a look right here, is 65 point. So this is today's volume, 65.29 million. Our average volume is for 65 days, for last 65 days historical, 85.43 million. So today's volume is a pretty good volume in my opinion, my personal opinion, and this is setting the stage up for all of us to go above and beyond $8.02. Now, when we talk about the stock price, we need to also look into the options, right? The calls and the puts. Let's take a look at this screen that you see on your screen at the moment. Now, if you are thinking $7, which is right here, and you can start looking at what is the momentum going on, and I will show you real quick if my screen allows me, which is right here. We have pretty good momentum for $7.50. The last price is 0.37. As you can see, the change was 14 cents, and it is looking pretty good in my personal opinion. Whereas puts, we do not really see a lot of volume. We definitely do not see a huge open interest after the 17th. So for 17th, open interest is 62,000, and again, the last price is 18 cents, right? So overall, what I'm trying to say is options are also working out in favor, right? So overall, if you think about the volume, if you think about the price point where we are heading, if you think about what we are doing in last 6 months to year to date, we are making higher highs and higher highs instead of making lower lows, which is going again in a very it is painting a pretty good picture. Now, for last 1 year, we're up 24%. We went to 517. We went down as $3.14. In last 1 year, I already told you that we went up. Year to date, we went up 65%. Last 6 months, we're up almost 100%, 99%. With that, I just wanted to tell you that if you still believe in Nio, that Nio can go to $8, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so this video can reach to more and more people, help the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on every timely information, because knowledge is power and information is the key in today's market. Think about it. What would have happened if someone bought this stock around, let's say, $6.68? They made 7% in just 1 day. We knew that this is temporary until this stress situation with tariff between US and China is going to work out. I'm not saying it has worked out. I do not have crystal ball. I do not know what's going to happen tomorrow, but it's a relatively safe bet. Once again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.